Welcome back to my channel. It is Strands by Shanna, and it is your favorite full service hairstylist, Shanna on the scene. And today we are going to be doing a tape-in install. As you can see, I like to always start off by separating these tape-ins. It just makes it easier for you to do the actual install itself. You can go more faster, you're more efficient with it. Love it. And the little extension tray I actually got that from Amazon. So anyways, as you can see here, I had actually blow dried her hair a little bit because it was a bit damp. She had shampooed it. We always want the hair to be nice and dry, clean base. We don't want products on there. We don't want no oils on there, only because this is something that has to adhere to your hair. And if you have things like water and oil, it's going to make for a not a good situation. It's not going to last too long. As you can see, I sectioned her hair. The top that I sectioned is what we're going to leave out. No tape-ins will go in that area. And of course, I had to use these little, I'm not quite sure what the name of the clips are, but they're little grip clips, I believe. I can't remember, but I customized them, that's the thing to do. And here we go. I applied 2 more of them. Strands by Shanna, of course. Anyways, with the tape-in install, you want to make sure you get a small section of hair. Now, with that small section of hair, you also want to make sure that it is within the width of your actual tape-in. You don't want it to be the exact same width as the tape-in is, because you don't want hairs falling out on either side of the tape-in. It's going to be uncomfortable for the client. It will stick onto the hair, and then as she may comb or brush her hair, it's going to be very uncomfortable. You don't want to do that. So make sure that your section of hair is within the width of your actual tape-in, so you're able to have both the top part of the tape-in and the bottom tape-in adhere to each other nice and easily. And that's for a longer tape-in. Like, it will last much longer in the hair. So as you see here, I did that first row and I said, let me speed this up a bit, speed up the sectioning part. And as you see over here, I've gone back to my small section. You want it to be that thin. You don't need it to be super thick. I've seen some tape-in installs, it's a little bit too thick. You don't need to do all of that. Nice thin section within the width of your tape-in. Remember that. So see, as you see there, I realized, hey, that's a little bit over and I need to take off a little bit, because you want the 2 ends to stick well also. So as you see, I go ahead here and I'm just going to continue putting in my tape-ins. Beautiful, beautiful, and lovely. And I think it's always great to have conversation with your clients. I can definitely talk. Why not? I want to know about your day. How are you doing? And if you don't feel like talking, I even understand that. I'm okay to work in silence as long as you're comfortable. Now let's do a little check to make sure we do not see any tape-ins. We see no extensions over here. Absolutely not. And I want to make sure that it is very movable. It's able to be put up in a ponytail comfortably, and we see no extensions. On to the next section. If you see here, this is kind of a slight U, based on the amount of hair that's left up at the top that I sectioned out. I wanted to just do a little slight curve. If I was bringing these tape-ins way further up, it would be more of a U, but because we have that large section on top that's going to be covering, it doesn't necessarily need to be a U, right? Because you don't want to have so much hair left out in the middle of your actual tape-in install. It's going to be a little bit funny. Don't want to do that. So anyways, here I am again putting on the tape-ins, and it's just a quick little press on with your fingers and you're good to go. You can use a tool if you want. As I said, it could be a little bit of pressure off of your hand. It's much easier, but I'm old school, so I'm fine by doing this. Okay, and I'm just showing you guys there again. Now when I get to my last section or my last row of tape-ins, I like to put them not side by side, but I will start at the 2 ends. I go in the middle and then I fill in the rest. And I just like to do it like that, just in case you don't ever want to run out. You don't ever want to put things too close, because you cannot take it out and put it back in. You don't want to do that. So now here I go doing a ponytail check now. So I'm just making sure there's absolutely no hair extension, no tape-in in sight. It's supposed to be undetectable. You are supposed to not know that there's any tape-ins within any of my clients here. So I'm going ahead and just showing you this right now. Ponytail check. Can it go up? Yes, it can. Can it go up comfortably? Also, yes, it can. Look at that. That's beautiful. Like, who's going to tell her that her hair didn't grow some inches? Because it did. Once any extension is in your hair, ladies, that is your hair, okay? Anybody wants to say, oh, but it's not your hair. But did you buy it? But did you buy it? You did not buy it. So therefore, yes, it is the client's hair. Any hair in her head is her hair. That's it, period. So now I go on to straightening the hair because I want it to blend in nice and seamlessly. I just want it to look like a nice, smooth little silk plus going on. And she does have natural oils within her hair, so it shows here because there's no product on her hair at the moment. It's just a bit of oil residue, which works very perfectly because I don't have to add anything much. Now, everybody has different hair textures. So if this is a more coarse hair texture, you are going to need to add some form of a heat protectant or oil onto the hair. You do not want to add it near where you have your tape-ins, not towards the roots. You want to do it towards the ends. If it's a spray, please spray from below the tape-ins, not near it, because you don't want to loosen up the tape-ins where the client's coming to you in no time saying, oh my gosh, this is so loose. Why is it sliding out? Too much oil. Okay, so I just go through it, and I'm extra, so I'm always going to use my hot comb because I just like everything to be so smooth. Why not? Seamless. So I go ahead and I straighten this out, and we're almost done here. Looking amazing. Look at that shine. You just see that I upped the light on the ring light. It should have been this bright, but hey, it's okay. Work with me. I'm trying out here. I'm trying. All right. Do you see that? Silkness? First of all, extensions where? Tape-ins where? They're nowhere to be found. Look at that shine. Look at that blend. You tell me, where does her hair start? Where does the extension start? We can't know. We don't know. See, I sprayed a little bit of sheen right there just for that extra blend. And I just do a little trim at the end because, when you have the extension starting from so low at the bottom, it's going to give you this little stringy look, which is not cute. So just get rid of it. Again, I'm just showing you guys because I'm just showing off a little bit because look at that. No tape-ins in sight. I love to do that little there I am. So I did a little additional trim because you want it a little bit shorter. That's fine. So we do that, but just take a look. All right, we are done. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to post another video for you guys to see. Have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.